I just launched 6 products at the same time. I did this with no help as a one-man team. I did this about 1 year into my Amazon FBA journey, and I just want to share with you my experience on whether or not this was easy or hard or overwhelming, so that if you are thinking about launching multiple products at the same time, this is going to give you a really good idea on whether or not this is a good path for you to take, especially on where you are at in your Amazon FBA journey. In my channel, I share my Amazon FBA journey, also Amazon FBA tips, and just anything that I'm learning from life. So if you like to follow my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Robby. I'm a 6-figure Amazon FBA seller that started selling a year ago. And since then, I've been able to create the freedom in my life to be able to live it the way that I've always wanted to. And my goal with this channel is to be able to help you escape the hustle 9-to-5 life so that you can gain financial freedom and do the things that you've always wanted to and live the life that you've always wanted to and do the things that make you happy every single day. And that's now and not in 30 years when you retire. So to just give you a quick backstory, prior to these 6 new products, I only had 2 products, and those 2 products were really successful. In the past year, I made over $400,000 with just those 2 products. And if you haven't already, I have a success story. It'll be above or below of those 2 products. So anyways, 5 of these 6 new products are direct variations of my first 2 products. For example, if my first product was a pink leather belt, I launched a green leather belt, a blue leather belt, a black leather belt, and a pink patent leather belt. And then my 6th new product is its own new brand, it's its own entity, so it has nothing to do with the rest of my products. So how I picked my products, so like I said before, 5 out of 6 of these new products were variations of my first 2 products. There were so many options of variations that I could have launched, but I launched variations where there was the most demand, the least competition, and where I predicted could make the most money out of the rest of the other variations. So for example, I looked for variations where there were colors, materials, and even different designs of that product that met that criteria. So the criteria was at least 2,000 searches per month for demand. For competition, maximum 2 to 3 direct competitors, and a minimum sales per month of $10,000 to $15,000 per month each product. And for my 6th product, it's basically its own brand. And what I did was I made a bundle gift set. So I found different products that were doing well in the same niche or was frequently bought together and bundled them together to create a gift set so that it's like a one-stop shop for my ideal customer. This is something different that I'm testing because this is a really competitive niche. I always go for low competition, high demand, but this is high competition and really high demand. There are over 1 million searches per month. There are hundreds of other competitors, and the top competitors are making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month on this one product. And I just want to see if it's possible for me to successfully launch and sell a product in a really competitive category. And this product is really volatile, but I predict that it's going to make $10,000 to $30,000 every single month. And if you want to learn how to create a winning product like I did with these guys or what I'm testing, I made a video on that. It's going to be either above or in the description below. How long did it take me to do product research and to design my products? So for each product, it took me 1 to 2 days to design them. I designed them from scratch by myself, and product research for all the products took me about a week. Each product for product research took me less than a day, and this is because I know how to do product research now. And my first 2 products are a really, really good foundation for me to make easy variations from. How long did it take to launch these products? So at the end of October, beginning of November, I did product research for these products. And then I started designing these products in November. It took me about a week to design all the products. And then it took about a month and a half for samples to be finalized. And then I waited until the end of December to place the orders for these products because I was waiting for the cash flow from Christmas just to be safe, just to make sure that I had the cash to be able to back these products up in these productions. And then production got paused and delayed until the end of February because COVID hit China and they had to shut down all the factories. So production was complete in mid-April, and then shipping took roughly around 60 days, double the time because of COVID delays as well. and I was able to launch these products at the end of June. So you're looking at about 7 months, and if there were no delays, I would have launched in April, and it would have been 4.5 months. And if you've gotten this far into the video so far and you really enjoy it, hit that like button for me. It really helps me a lot. So how much did it cost to launch these products? So I'm gonna go through a spreadsheet that I made quickly for this video for you. So let's hop on the spreadsheet. So over here, the spreadsheet is the first 30 days of launch for these 6 products. I broke it up into 3 niches that my products are, through 3 different brands. So this is 1 niche, 2 niche, and this is the brand that I told you, the product that I told you was its own brand, and brand new product in its own brand. So over here shows the production costs, shipping costs for each product, miscellaneous costs. So like photography, inspection, this product was a lot more expensive because it's a brand new product. So I need to get samples done and packaging design done and get tests done because it's a product for kids. And over here shows the total cost of the products. So I spent roughly $58,000 to launch these 6 products. And in this section here, I'm showing the PPC spend for the launch for these 6 products. So over here, this is how much I spent for PPC, but this is how much came out of my pocket, right? So this is why it's showing $0 here. So what this is basically showing you is that I made a profit on these 4 products within my first 30 days. And over here, this is what I spent because I haven't made any profit yet on these products. So this is how much the total launch cost with PPC. So including PPC for all 6 of these products for the first 30 days, I spent $60,000. And this is my 30-day launch. So from all of these, right, all 6 of these products, I made a profit in the end of $500, right? So how much did I spend on my launch? So theoretically, I didn't spend any money during my launch because I made a profit. So how much profit did I make? I made a total of $500 in profit for all 6 of these products. I know to you that this doesn't look good at first glance, but I want to assure you that this is very good because most of the time you're going to spend $500 to $1,000 to launch every single one of your products. And not only did I make profit within my first 30 days of this launch, I was able to rank 4 out of 6 of my products to the top of the first page. So were my launches successful? I want to say that 5 out of 6 of my products were successful. And I want to note to you that you're going to know within your first 2 weeks whether or not you have a failed or winning product. So I want to share with you Sellerize. This is the accounting software that I use to calculate all of my profits and all my losses and just keep everything in track so that I have everything ready for taxes and all that stuff. This software is really good. It's really efficient for you to not do the work by yourself. And I have a referral link below if you want to check it out. But here's my first 30 days, right? I started selling at the end of June to end of July. So I did $83,000 in sales. Out of the new products was $51,000 in sales, and I made a $500 profit. I know that it shows negative $4,000 here, and I said I made $500 profit, but I didn't include manual expenses that I had to pay for my business. But I want to show you that this is really good. PPC spend, I spent $20,000 on PPC the first month, and I just want to briefly show you these products. So these 2 products here are my first 2 products, and I just want to go with a brief story with you. So these 2 products had something go on with Amazon where they got like banned and new competitors came in and all that stuff and was basically doing black hat tactics against my product listing. So what I basically had to do was sell these products at break even in order to push these out, in order for me to let more inventory come into Amazon. So these 2 products usually make $9,000 in profit each product. I just started cranking up the prices right now, selling price, so it's starting to make a profit. But these are my other 6 products right here. So they're doing really good, right? So they're all making a profit within their first month. And then these are my other 2 products. This is my failed product here, and this is the product in the really competitive category. I know that it shows that I made negative $1,000 here, but I'm telling you that this is a successful product because I'm still paying for aggressive PPC and ranking it to the top of the page. And also the selling price is nowhere near the optimized selling price. So right now I'm selling it at $27. I plan to sell it at $32. And later on when I rank it, it's going to start making money. This product here, it's at a negative $1,000. At first I thought it was a failed product, but it may not really be a failed product because in the fall time, I think that it's going to hit like $5,000 to $6,000 in sales per month. And hopefully I start bringing in a profit of like $1,000 per month. So although it's not as much money as I wanted to make with my product, with this product, it's still going to bring in something. So that's good. But I want to state to you that right now, all the products, their sales per month reached my predictions, which is really, really good. So I predicted that these 3 products would make anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000. And I predicted that this product and this product would make at least $7,500 per month. And this is when they are fully optimized. So none of these products right now are at their highest selling point. You know, they're still just brand new. So the prices are a few dollars lower than what I want to sell it for later on. And also on top of that, in the fall and in the winter, these sales are going to probably go up anywhere from 1.5 times to 2 times. So this might potentially double. So I'm probably going to make a lot of money with these products moving forward. I'm curious, how many products do you want to launch at the same time? And what are the pros and the cons for you in launching these products together? Let me know below. It really inspires me to see other sellers' visions and their goals. So just let me know your thoughts below. So what was easy and what was overwhelming about launching 6 products at the same time? So I'll go with the easy part first. So the easy thing about launching these products were that they were variations of my first product. So like I said before, it was basically rinse and repeat, copy and paste. I didn't have to find a new supplier, and my supplier knew how to make this product already. So they were comfortable with it because they were the ones who made my first product. So the process for production and the process for samples were really smooth. Also, I used the same keywords for listing optimization and for my PPC campaign, so I didn't have to do any keyword research, and I already had my photography brief done because these pictures are exactly the same. They're just a different variation of the same product. And my photographer already knew what I wanted because he was the one who shot my first product. So I easily skipped a good months of work if I were to launch a completely new product. And if you were to multiply this by 6 new products, this could have easily been an extra few months worth of work. So what was hard? So when I launched my first product, I spent around 10 hours per week on my business. And since I launched my 6 products the past month, I was spending 15 to 18 hours per week on my business. So time has definitely gone up. But nothing was hard about the launch. It's just that I was spending more time on the business. So it took me more time to optimize PPC every week. It took me more time to keep track of the data coming in and to just make sure that everything is going right with these products, and to fill out my launch sheets and all that stuff, and keep track of the keyword rankings and all that. But I already knew what to do if anything went wrong because I went through it already, and I didn't have to do like research online and all that stuff to be able to troubleshoot things because, like I said, I already did it, so it's like second nature to me now. So I want to talk about troubleshooting. So there was only one thing while launching these multiple products that was a little overwhelming. So 2 of my 6 products were not showing up on Amazon's platform anywhere, although it was showing that these keywords were being indexed for the products. They were not showing up anywhere when I searched on Amazon's website. So I spent a lot of my time trying to figure out what was going wrong because Amazon's seller support wasn't really the most helpful. So for 2 to 3 weeks, these 2 products were not making any sales. And I found out that although that they were being categorized in the right category, when you look at their product listing and the edit listing page, they were not being categorized correctly on Amazon's platform and in their database, like the back end of things, like behind the scenes. So I had to call Amazon and I asked them to recategorize these products to the same category that it was already in, and they kept refusing to do it. And then I just kept emailing them and kept calling them about the same exact thing, and they finally gave in and manually punched it in themselves in their database, and it fixed it in the end. So I just want to state to you that a lot of times when things go wrong, you're going to have to troubleshoot it by yourself, because Amazon seller support's not going to be there for you. And I want you to just be prepared for when you launch your products, because not everything's going to be smooth sailing for you. But yeah, nothing was really overwhelming about launching multiple products at the same time. It just takes more of your time. And as long as you always respond and not react, meaning that in every situation and in every decision that you make, your mind is calm, and that you always make logical decisions and not have any emotional attachment to any decision or situation that you're in. Because if you make emotional decisions, those are 95% of the time not the best outcomes, and it's going to kick your butt in the end. So always make sure that you're logical and calm. So do I suggest that you launch multiple products at the same time? And this comes down to two things in the end: money and time. So do you have the money to launch multiple products? And if you have all the money in the world, do you have the time to take care of these multiple products? Of course, this is up to you. But if this is your first time launching a product and you're just starting your journey, I suggest you not launch more than 2 products maximum. What we want to do is that we want to minimize the risk of losing our money, and we want to know that you know how to do product research and you know how to optimize your listing correctly. And we test this by launching your first product and see how well it does in the market. And second, this is your first time launching a product and you're just starting your journey. So you're just literally learning how to drive. You're learning how the steering wheel works, you're learning how the rear view mirror works, and the blind spots work, and you're learning how to push on the gas pedal and the brakes all at the same time for the first time. So once you learn how to do everything as if it's second nature to you, then you can launch multiple products. But for right now, just trust me, start slowly, start from the bottom and work your way up. This way you don't overwhelm yourself. If you are further into your journey, like 6 months to a year, and you understand how everything works as if it's second nature, like optimizing your listing and keyword research and optimizing PPC, and your first product was successful, and you know how to troubleshoot anything if it goes wrong, and you know how to battle against your competitors if, worst case scenario, like if something crazy happens, then yeah, I think that you'll be capable of being able to handle launching multiple products at the same time. But I think the best way to go about this is to be able to go as simple as possible, keep it simple, and do the least amount of work that's going to get you the maximum results. So do variations of your first product where you use the same supplier and use the same photographer and use the same keywords, so that basically you're just copying and pasting and just rinse and repeating everything. So where I'm at now, so right now I am starting to make a good profit. I made $2,000 in profit the last 30 days. I know this doesn't look like much, but I just launched these products and I'm just fixing my first 2 products. So it's only gonna go up from here. In September, I'm telling you, it's gonna go up to like $20,000 to $30,000 in profit. This net profit is gonna shoot up like 20 times. And I have one more product that just arrived into Amazon that I'm gonna be launching for the first time. Other than that, I'm not gonna be launching any more products for this year. So I just wanna show you a comparison. So it's roughly the same, 84,000, but now I'm making a profit, right? And I want to try to show you the products differences. So here are the numbers from my launch, right? And then you can see the last 30 days. So these products actually went up. This was a $10,000 during the launch. Now it's $15,000. This shot up another $2,000. This shot up another $1,000. This product was the product in the very, very competitive category. You can see the net profit actually went down because I'm spending more on PPC to rank it, but the sales went up. So I know that this product is going to sell. I also want to state to you, I probably said this already before, but the selling price is nowhere near my optimized selling price because I'm still launching this product. Later on, when I push it up like $6 where I want to get it to, it's going to start making a lot of money. And this was my failed product. So right now it's making $4,000, which is really good. And I also want to state to you that the selling price is $5 to $6 less than what I want it to be at. So it's going to make more money later on. So that's really good. So right now for my Amazon FBA business, I spend most of my time trying to figure out how I'm going to get the cash flow to pay for my Christmas order. Other than that, I don't spend too much time on my Amazon FBA business right now since my product launches are complete. I only spend like 2 days out of the week on my Amazon FBA business, and I spend a total of 8 hours per week right now on Amazon FBA. Rest of the time during the week, I spend it on my YouTube channel and creating my Amazon FBA course. The rest of the day, I try to relax and enjoy it and spend that time with my fiance and my pets and my family. So yeah, work always comes last for me now. So the future. So I've never launched variations before, so I didn't even know that these would work. But now that I know that these variations are successful, I have an unlimited amount of products in my pipeline already that I plan to release next year when I have more cash flow. And right now, I predict that starting September, I'm going to make $100,000 in sales every single month and make at least $20,000 to $30,000 in profit every single month. And I predict that just for Christmas time, I'm going to pull in anywhere from $600,000 to $1 million in sales. And I created a video on my plan to make $1 million this year. I'm going to leave that above or in the description below, so check that out if you haven't already. But what I want to do next year is be able to launch 20 more products and make $3 million in sales just for 2022, and be able to hire a team so that I can step away from the business and create 100% passive income for myself, so that I can focus on you and help you create financial freedom for yourself and fast track yourself to financial freedom. So I'm really excited. I plan to release my beta for my course in the next month or two. So if you're interested in learning from me and learning how to create financial freedom for yourself, hit me up. Let me know if you're interested in the comments below, or on Facebook in the Facebook group, or on Instagram. And I'm just looking forward to hearing from you. And that's it. Now you know my experience of launching multiple products at the same time. Hopefully this gives you a really good idea on whether or not you want to launch multiple products at the same time. And if you have any more questions, I have a Facebook group where we discuss everything Amazon FBA, and if you want to join, the link is going to be in the description below. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it was helpful for you. If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check these 2 videos out if you haven't already. They'll be really helpful for you. And I'll catch you soon. Take care.